Yeah, somebody tell Santana. Maybe I'll just text her. Oh shit, I don't have anybody. I don't know why my laptop doesn't save any of my numbers. And Santana let them babies. We be on, when we've been on FaceTime before, let me not pull a nurse and be like, we be on, because, oh Lord. But when me and her have been on FaceTime before, she don't play about them babies. And she got patience too. I was like, at least my TikTok knows to put you on a page. And I like that. And I love that for us. She not talking about you. Yeah, you're not going to be able to. You're not going to be able to. But her being like, oh, she has a warrant is actually embarrassing. Oh, I need to check my Instagram DM. Somebody said they DM me. Hold on. Are you in my... You're so sweet. We different. Is that you, girl? Oh, she's beautiful. Wow. She's stunning. Did I meet her last night? She showed the warrant stuff in Vegas. Yes. I want y'all to look up extradition. Did I meet her out last night? I feel like I did. Oh, I did. I did. She's one of the girls. And I love that. She was tea. Body tea. Everything tea. I loved that for me. You said Target. What do you mean Target? Oh, I didn't mean to invite anybody. What am I restricted for now?
Chat.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I'm so sorry.
No, it's good. It's good.
I don't know how to get out of it either. Oh God, this.
Oh, I got you. I got you.
Thank
Have a good
you.
one.
Oh, it looks beautiful where you're at. Enjoy your day.
Thank
oh my
you.
God.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right. I'll see you.
Bye. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, that was yikes. He was nice. I was like, oh, it looks great. It looks sunny. I'm glad you're touching grass. Okay. We like that. We love that for you. She said you made her lie about the handicap trick. Made her lie? Huh? What? Why? Nurse, I didn't want you to say shit. I've always wanted you to shut the fuck up. How about that? I have never been like, yeah, go on there and say this. Yep, tell them this. Tell them this. No, that's never happened. And I can show you our messages. When she sent the screenshot to me, I didn't even respond. Nobody asked her to lie about shit. I didn't know you were on TikTok reporting back every part of my fucking life like a fucking fan. Vegas is not coming to Atlanta, all the way to Atlanta for a non-violent crime. Exactly. She said you had her lying about a lot. Why would I ask Nurse to lie about anything? And where are the messages? Where are the messages? What Nurse can't is that I didn't ever want you to talk for me at all. I talk enough. I don't need a grown, I think that's what Nurse is mad about. And she sees herself now as the person that everyone went to for questions for me, to be really honest. And so she felt like she had to report on me because, bitch, that's the only time people were watching you. I've never asked that bitch to say anything, do anything, post anything. What? She's a fucking liar. No. Shawty was saying you was deleting messages. Okay, so show. I don't delete fucking messages. It's weird. Why would I delete messages when we all have an iPhone and we can all pull it up? I have a laptop. I can literally, and then her lying about the selling message, saying I made it up. Babe, I can go on my laptop. I can go to your number and scroll. She thinks she knows so much calling everyone green. Ma'am, you didn't even know the definition of fetty. You didn't even go to... I'm going to do you a favor. I'm going to do you a favor, babe. Let's go to Urban Dictionary and type in fetty. You're green as fuck. The fact that you thought fetty meant... With the way Fetty's name is typed on TikTok, F-E-T-T-I, and you type in fetty, this is the first thing that pops up. The Spanish word for money. Bay Area slang for money. Fetty. Money. Like, I don't... Babe, you're green as shit. You know nothing, bitch. You're the green ass bitch. You're the green one. Green. Just green as hell. You're so green. The fact that she keeps uploading this service affidavit. Babe, yes. You spent your money on a cheap process server and they did a cheap job. Literally, the guy said that was served via Ring camera. Now, y'all Google and tell me what it says. I'll Google for you. Can you serve someone through Ring camera? I can't even believe I have to even Google this shit because anybody that knows, knows. Yes, it is possible to legally serve someone through a Ring camera in certain situations, though it is not standard procedure and depends heavily on state law and the server's actions. Okay. It would be constituted as drop service. Now, I want you to look up the legality of drop service in Georgia, or why drop service would be used. Drop service would have to be used if there was multiple attempts made, right? Let's say they kept coming for months and months and months and months and they weren't able to get me. Then they would technically be able to. And then when you go on Ring camera, even when if you were to do it Ring camera, they would need to say, when you serve someone, right, you have to say their name. Stephanie. That's why, like, a lot of people, like, I watched this video of a guy getting served on a plane. It was like a multi-million-dollar lawsuit. He kept avoiding it. They found out he had a flight for a conference. They book a flight. This is how much it can cost to serve somebody. They book a flight and serve him in his first class seat. Walk on the plane, Mr. Da-da-da. Yeah, here you go. Right when you least expect it. But anyways, they would have needed to say my name and then said, you are being served. Not, hey, I've got some paper for you in a hoodie. Let me show y'all how this man came to my motherfucking front door. Would you? Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all how she had somebody come to my front door. This is how you had this man show up? Just cheap. Just poor. Just peasantry. Just fucking cheap as shit. I'm tired of you cheap assholes. I'm sorry, Savvy. I wanted to go to the game. I was just so tired. She didn't know what tweaking meant. She didn't know what tweaking meant. Oh, God, y'all. We have to say a prayer. Love you, you're still handsome. Hold on, y'all. Bubby's losing it, y'all. You okay, Papa? What are you barking at? Somebody came to attack you. You don't want them to get mommy? Don't take my mommy. Come here, Bubby. You're so handsome. Sit down. Sit down. Tell everybody how handsome you are. Sit. Nope, I didn't say this. Okay, he's got this. He's a little excited this morning, you guys. Bubby is very excited this morning. Hey, Oksana. I'm a nurse. Your face is two different colors. I know my spray tan is like, I don't know why under here it just is lighter. I noticed that. She said that when she found out Fetty's name was Fetty, that she knew I was. Come here. She knew I was in. Come here. Get your ass. She knew I was into something serious because Fetty is short for. Bitch, what? She said you made up those text messages. Whatever she was showing has you responding back. Kim J, I know you're not. I know where you stand, baby. I want her to go to those messages. And those exact, because I heard that she was like scrolling and kept scrolling and she didn't actually. Achilles. Get your sit your ass. Get your ass on this couch right now. Get up here. Lay your ass down. Lay down. No, not me. Don't huff and puff at me. No, I know you want to terrorize everybody. Not today. I want her to go to my number. She's already doxed it. Go to my number. Go to the messages and scroll to those messages. Why would I delete messages? We are grown. It is 2026. If I didn't delete messages to Fetty, why the hell would I delete messages to Nurse Noir? Let's be real, you guys. Oh, Ghost, I love you. Hey, Realty. Come here. Hey, Lee. Come here. I have messages of her saying, can you take that video down? Stephanie doesn't want me talking about it. Oh, she was talking. I didn't even know she was talking. I didn't even see the video exposing T. I didn't even see it. That's how much I don't watch. But you have messages of like, I don't want her talking about none of my shit. Like even when she brought up the video thing, I was so confused. Like what? Like, Bobby, come here. Come here. Lay down. Bubby, see no evil. There is no evil. You know that. If things trigger you, you don't have to look at them, okay? You don't have to look at them. You're right, you don't have to look at them. If something makes you feel bad, just don't look, okay? You can always run into mama's arms, and I will hold you and protect you, okay? Sorry, I'm trying to scroll down. I'm overly at the top. Rich people get professional tans. Oh God. Are you rich? Do you know what rich people? How do you know what rich people do? Are you rich, Jasmine? And you would know that it's not about the professional tan. Achilles, don't fucking piss me off. I'm gonna lock you in that motherfucking room and you're gonna be mad. Sit down. Sit right there. Sit right there. Sit. Thank you. Stay. It's not about the tan all the time. Sometimes it's all about how your body reacts and how it sets. For instance, you can get a professional tan. You can get the most expensive tan in the world, but if you exfoliate right before, it's not going to set right. Being that it doesn't appear that you get a tan and you're not rich, I really don't want to hear your opinion right now, respectfully. Jordan, I'm crying about niggas like you existing. That's what I'm on here crying about today. The fact that niggas like you exist in this world. Oh, except you. I'm about to, sis. Niggas like you should not even exist in this world. They shouldn't exist. They shouldn't exist. They literally shouldn't. Men like you are swallowed normally. Your mom probably just spit it out, unfortunately, or didn't give good enough. Okay, now they got me for harassment and bullying. Let me stop. Hey, Claire. Hands are orange. Yep. Are we gonna... You know what? It's a good day. Let me help you out, baby. I got something for you, princess. I got something for you. I got something for you. Since we're stating obvious... Talking about she's not... Did I ever say I was rich? Babe, I paid for a whole spray tan membership and haven't been. Like... I do what's convenient for me and what the fuck I feel like. Y'all keep talking about what rich people would do, but you're not rich. I know y'all have this fascination of what you would do if you had money because you don't, but it's not that serious. They're regular too. I know a hella rich girls, hella rich women that still have a bottle of motherfucking spray tan or self-tan in their house to do it when it's convenient. Okay? But I'm gonna do you a favor, babe. I got you. Since you want some attention, and since we're pointing out obvious, Sigal, that's your name. I see your teeth are completely fucked. I'm hoping this isn't you. Okay, this might not be you, and I'm praying not. It appears you're a makeup artist, correct? Bitch, you damn sure ain't rich. You're damn sure not rich. You need to grab your brushes, grab some product, and get to fucking work. Now let me look at your bookings. Let me look at your bookings. You have 189 followers. You right now should not be on here talking to me. You need to be figuring out how you can expand your business because I know you're not doing it with 189 followers. You don't seem to be booked and busy. You just seem to be not booked, okay? So, oh no, Bubs just came in. Hey, B, he just came in. Don't even give him that, okay? So, okay. I know damn well she's not talking about me. But I am. You hear me talking about you. You know I'm talking about you. Ma'am. Ma'am. Then why is it always these bitches with these fun sunglasses on their goddamn head? They get one pair of designer sunglasses and want to show it out Ma'am. Now I want you to smile. I want you to smile. Because you know what's going to happen when you smile. Like, girl, your life looks boring as fuck. Please. 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 So, now I'm going to show y'all her teeth. And why is she over here? No, and good. Like, this isn't even a conversation for you, babes. Smile. We want to see it. Say cheese. Say cheese. Nobody said she was ugly. I don't know what you're confused by. I'm talking about the fact that this bitch is on here and my teeth all fucked up. On here worried about me and what the fuck I got going on. Nobody said she was ugly, babes. She's a loser. Y'all run straight to looks. This is... I wouldn't want your life. I wouldn't want your life if my life depended on it. I wouldn't want your life, ever. Babe, I'm not the one running around hating on bitches, so I don't know what to tell you. Like, I'm not the one running around hating on bitches. I'm not the one on somebody else's live at 2 p.m. talking about their tan. I'm not the one doing that. No, one of us is a baddie. One of us is a saddie. One of us is clocked. Grab your makeup brushes, grab some foundation, and get to work, bitch. It looks like your booking price is $70. I'm not arguing with no bitch that's making $70 an hour. Not today at 2:35 p.m. Or is it 3:04? I'd choose this life every day. It doesn't have anything to do with looks. I hate how small-minded people are that it immediately goes to looks. It immediately goes to looks as if that matters. I know a lot of bitches that don't make... I know a lot of bitches that are pretty and live a fucking shitty-ass life. Paying a man to be next to them. Pretty's never been enough. Y'all, I don't care about who's pretty. I've never gave a fuck about who's pretty. I'm talking about her life. The one that consists of working on pretty bitches all day long. Please, look at you, babe. I'm not going to argue with you. Now, let me accept the real tea. Sorry, babe. Okay. Hey, sis.
Hey, sis. Can you guys hear me? I'm on my AirPod.
We can.
Okay, so sis, first of all, love you.
I
Naturally
love you more.
gorgeous. So sis, basically I was gonna ask you if you can clear something up because homegirl was crashing out on her live homegirl was crashing out on her live right when she woke up. Like she didn't brush her teeth. I know that
I'm
breath
about to.
stank. She didn't wash her ass. And also,
Didn't do a
how
goddamn
you,
thing.
and also, question, how you have veneers before cavities? How does that work?
Y'all,
I
when she
know
go.
that breath is kicking.
Stop. When she gave me this $2,500 veneer reference, she was like, "Oh, I got my veneer reference." She was like, "Oh, I got my veneer reference." She was like, "Oh, I got my veneer reference." She was like, "Oh, I got my veneer reference." She was like, "Oh, I got my veneer reference." She was like, "Oh, I got my."
Oh my God, like I could never be me. Could never go out like that. Could
I'm
never
just
be
so
me.
concerned. So what do we need to clear up? What
Yeah,
is
so this was okay. So this is what I was gonna ask you to clear up because she keeps saying that you're not gonna show up to court because you have a warrant.
okay? So let's discuss this. Y'all know I'm
And
the most.
also, sorry to
Okay.
also she said that you're lying about you're lying about being.
We can't hear you, baby. Your service is trash, babe. Sorry, unfortunately.
Sheriff that you served correctly and she has to come to court.
No, she's a lot.
Yeah,
She's
can you guys
wrong.
hear me?
She's wrong. We couldn't hear you. It was really messed up. But I heard something about I'm lying about being served.
Yeah, she said
Let's.
you're lying about being served, and she also said that you're lying about what's it called? Something about her lawyer hitting her up. She also said that the same sheriff that you played said that because he was repeating what you were saying and you only cut that part off just to like make it seem like he said that, but really he was repeating what you were saying. And also she said the same sheriff that called you supposedly also called her and told her that yeah, you were served properly, and she's telling everyone that you're lying and that you're not going to come to court.
Okay. Number one, if I was served properly, I wouldn't have received a text today. And I can show you guys said text. Okay. This is from this morning. Miss Griffin, this is Deputy Blank from the Fulton County Sheriff's Office. My captain gave you information and paper that was served via Ring camera. I'm going to be in your area today. Please either text or call me so I can set up to stop by. The thing is, if I was properly served, they wouldn't still be trying to serve me. They know this was an improper serve. That's why he asked me for a screenshot. And the other message thread I have with the sheriff, I had to send him a screenshot of who did it because he was so confused as to why they would do that.
Yep. And
Okay.
she keeps saying that
I had to
you
give
weren't
him her
properly
number.
served.
I had to give him her number. Do you want to hear the end of the call? And no, I didn't start it there. My laptop be fucking dead, and it was dead, and I kept trying to turn it on, so all I could
Girl,
get was the end of the call.
we
But
already
let's
know the
listen to
truth,
the
but
entire call.
let's hear it.
Let's listen to the minute. It's only a minute.
Serving it and explain to you, in which I know I wouldn't
Here we
need
go.
to because you got a technically hadn't been properly served. So
Yeah.
but I don't mind serving it and explain to you, in which I know I wouldn't need to because you got a you already said you in the legal field, so but
Yeah, I can give you her number. I don't know if it was a private processor. I don't know what, but I was like, if they're doing this with other people, if I spend my money to get somebody served and they did that, I would be upset. And I know if they're doing this with other people, then, there's going to be a lot of issues with, you know what I mean? But yeah, I will text you her number now. And then if you have any questions, let me know.
I will. I appreciate you.
Of course. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Okay. So I've already took my outside. I've talked about it so many times. Like, I got a 158 the first time, retook it again and got a 176. I don't even know what we're fucking arguing about. But respectfully, I wasn't properly served. He knows I wasn't properly served. If that's the case, right? If he said that, so tell her, call him. Tell her, call the sheriff and ask, was Miss Griffin properly served? Does she have to show up in court? They have it in their files that I wasn't properly served. I don't know what to tell her. I didn't cut anything off. This was the only recording I could get because my laptop was dead and I kept trying to charge that shit while we were on the phone. We were on the phone for like 10 minutes. Like, the sickening part is I wouldn't be being served twice. She said, you got a warrant. I do have a warrant in Vegas, but I'm not really scared to show up. I just want you to spend a little more money. I want you to do it the correct way. You keep popping it like you're this and you're that. Do it right. Do it right. Because you did it wrong. I don't like how she's lying about your sobriety. Baby, I'm going to take her to hell. She has no idea. She has no idea. Like, the fact that I have to, like, it's actually sickening and sad that it's like, she just lies. She lies. You did not make a 176. Yes, I did. I know a perfect score is 180. I'm very aware. It's the 96th percentile. Yes, I did make a 176, babe. I made a 158 at first, actually. I went back and studied for a whole year.
It's okay, babe. We know. You're going to already drop the receipts. No, another thing I was going to say was, she kept saying that, oh, after Friday, after the court date, it's over. If anyone ever mentions Steph, it's over. You're getting blocked.
Because she knows she doesn't have an option. And she knows if we go to fucking court, again. That's what's going to happen.
Don't threaten us with a good time. Don't threaten us with a good time telling us you're going to block us, honey. We want you to block us. We want you to fall off the planet.
That compilation on my story really made her realize, like, wait, hold on. And then I have way more of that. I have so much more of that in the cut that I haven't even showed.
That compilation was scary. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, yo, Steph, like, it's giving Yolanda and Selena, like, walk around with security 24/7 at this point. Homegirl's just gonna pull up on you and be like, like don't be surprised if I have her on my t-shirt.
You
don't be surprised when your fave. You know another thing she said too, that day that you guys got into the fight or whatever, she was like, she's lucky I didn't have my strap on me. She's lucky because you know what would have happened? I would have been on my way home and she would have been on her way to the morgue. Yeah, your favorite would have been on her way to the morgue. And I'm like, yo, what sick individual? Like, mental illness is a real thing, you guys. And you guys are witnessing in real time a stalker, Lifetime, psychotic Netflix documentary. We're all going to be in the Netflix documentary, by the way. Surviving Nurse Noir. I don't give. I'm gonna actually email Netflix right now.
I'm selling it to fucking Zeus. And everybody,
he'll pick it up. Everybody who wants to be in the documentary, DM me. I already know Exposing T, Danielle Beams, Santana. You know and also there was another thing. There was a video that I posted on my page a while ago that nobody really took in. The girl literally showed that video to the judge. Okay. The girl literally admitted in that video that she's a stalker. She started laughing in that video and she's like, but you guys already know I'm a stalker. And then guess what else she casually said in that video? Oh, I be watching what my friends do and stuff. And yeah, I stalk everybody. And even my mom, you know what she said about her mom? She's like, even my mom, you know, she thought she could ignore my texts and she thought she could ignore my calls and she thought she could have a life. And then she said I put an air tag in her car. And yeah, she said, and then she started casually laughing about that. And she was like, yeah, of course I'm going to put an air tag in your car. And then she was like talking to her new online friends. She's like, oh, you better not tell me what state you're in. you better not tell me, no, you better not invite me over to your house. Cause if you ever like ignore me or anything like that, I'm gonna put an air tag in your car. And I'm gonna know where you are at all times. So it's a good thing you don't have a car, because
She
that
would
bitch
be
would have put an air
stalking me
tag in
under my
that.
fucking tire and all types of shit.
I swear to
Mentally not well,
God.
and I think we just all understand this. And I just like I can't wait till Friday. And I think she realizes, like her saying, like, "Oh, I am not going to talk about this ever after Friday." You're not going to be able to. You're not going to be able to. I'm not a liar. Y'all know I come true. Yes, I have a warrant in
Yes.
Vegas. However,
Yes.
I've already been speaking with the Las Vegas pretrial court services. I'm trying to get it, we're scheduling for a new court date.
Yep.
So I'm not trying to run from a fucking misdemeanor fucking battery charge. Like,
Thank you.
not that
Thank you.
serious.
Thank you for
It was a
saying
missed
that.
court date. It was supposed to be online. Now I want y'all to look up extradition. Fulton County could very well arrest me for the warrant. They then would have to normally they would contact them ahead of time since it's so far away. Which for them to even confirm that there's a warrant, there's as much as people think there's just this system and you could just type in someone's. No, they would have to reach out to that. Hey, does Stephanie Griffin have an active warrant? They say yes. Hey, we have her. Do you want us to pick her up?
Yeah.
Are you guys going to pay for extradition? Then they have to decide if they're going to spend the money to extradite me or not.
Well, girl, this is what I love about you, because you're educating me, because I know like the law and stuff like that, but I'm not so in depth when it comes to the knowledge. So I absolutely appreciate you always just informing us, because this lady clearly does not know the law. You know?
Oh, yeah. Monty, did you send a request, baby? Yeah, no, it's sad that she's just trying to keep lying. Like, she's like, oh, she was served. Then why are they still trying to serve me? Why did that text come today at
Clocker T.
10:01 a.m.? They are still trying to serve me. No, I'm not evading. They could come at any point.
And you know she's watching on her burner right now. Nurse, babes, give it up. Give it up. Give it up. Give it up.
All right, Steph, can you hear me?
Just hang it up, sis.
So
Hey, what's up, Monty?
Okay. So you can tell that nurse was watching you the whole time yesterday when you was on live, because right when you got off, she got on maybe 30 minutes later, and just everything you said in your live, she was just trying to trying to speak on it. So she was watching you the whole time, stalking you the whole time, and then she acts like, oh, I don't watch her. My mods, they send me what she be saying. You don't even have no true mods. All of her mods, they just don't like you, Stephanie. They just don't like you. And it's
sad because one of them is the one I did the most for.
Right,
No,
exactly.
you know what it is? Half of her mods are the bitches from the Discord. Let's keep it a buck.
And let's
talk about it. Let's talk about it.
saying,
Eritrean Beauty, all these other bitches from the Discord, they have no choice. When Nurse
was saying you was locked up and you was clearly posting videos of you, and she was still saying you was in jail. She was still saying, like, with so much confidence, you was in jail when you was clearly posting videos of you in your bed. That is, she believes her own lies so much. It's scary. Like, it's not funny. It's so scary. This lady is sick. She's sick, and I think that she thinks that when she gets her body done, that her life is going to just be a complete it's going to be a complete 360, and it's not. It's not.
And I actually feel bad for her. I feel bad because I think she genuinely is spending her last little bit on this, and I think that she's thinking this is going to just revive her.
I think so too. She's already tainted. Her image is tainted already. You look like a nut. You look crazy. You
insane. And then it's like, people are still going to treat you the way Kayla B treated her, point blank period. The way when she went, and Kayla B, I don't know if y'all saw the video of the Kayla B.
Yeah, I saw it.
Like, that's how people are still going to look at you.
She's so goofy. Like, she's just so goofy. Oh, my God.
And then her BBL is not going to, like, and then she's like, she's not getting a BBL. She's just getting lipo. Babe, you need a mini gastric sleeve. You need a few more months of Ozempic. You need a lot. You getting liposuction is not going to take away that. Y'all, when I saw her wearing the screen recording that someone sent me, I don't know if where it's from or what day or what it is, but she has on a Van Cleef necklace, the 10 motif, right? They come 10 motif, 20 motif. I've never seen anything less than a 10 motif. This shit was choking I was like, me and Beebs were like, is this, sorry, I don't even want to say
Lucky,
it.
I'm
But
dead.
Beebs was like, is this a real Van Cleef? Because I've never seen them
No,
be
it's
so
not.
tight.
It's not. It's not.
Yeah,
It was so fucking
the choker she got is choking the shit out of her. That shit is gonna leave a mark around her neck, and she thinks she eating. Like, that is so funny. That shit is choking the shit out of her.
the way she literally
No.
was like, when she was taking the picture with the choker, like had to lift her neck.
No, but that Kayla B video, no,
Oh, that was
shit
embarrassing. That was very embarrassing.
Cause I don't know who that other girl was. Monty, do you know who that girl was?
I
Kayla B's
don't.
friend or whatever.
I'm not sure.
That's
That
Elway.
girl ate
She's
her
Jada's
up.
old manager.
She
Elway's pretty like known in Atlanta. She's super
She
sweet.
ate her up because she was like, and then she came over with that smile.
Yeah.
And then she did the same nurse smile.
She's so awkward and so goofy. And let me tell you something really quickly. I think that's why she had a thing for GD, right? Because she seen that GD, she was a big girl and she made a name of herself. She lost the weight, she got popular. She became the girl that a lot of guys want. I'm not a fan of GD, but a fact is a fact.
The facts are facts. I'm
Yeah,
not a hater.
right,
So,
exactly.
for sure.
So she looked at GD like, damn, why can't that be me? So she envied her, like she wanted to be her so much that she just didn't like her. You understand? Yep. So it's just it's weird. Like, she's a very envious, jealous, sick, manipulative person.
Yeah,
Very
and like
so.
I think she thinks like, okay, well, respectfully, GD can get on the internet and like, like me when I sort of called out like that she be lying about a lot of shit. I think she was like, oh well, if I look that way, maybe I can get on the internet and lie too, and people will believe me because I look good. You know what I'm saying? But she missed that part.
Right.
Like, yeah, you probably would be believable if you had some fake Birkins and like, it's a little believable.
Right.
I'm not gonna, and she's pretty. GD's beautiful.
Yeah,
so
she's
I'm not a hater.
She don't look better. She don't look better than you, Steph. But she's not.
She's just a pathological liar too.
Y'all are so sweet. No, she's a pretty girl. No shade.
Right,
so
right.
I think that she when somebody, when I came out like, oh, she be lying about shit. She's like, and I think in her head it's like, well, if I look that way, I can get on the internet and lie too. People will believe me. Maybe I'll be popular. Nobody's gonna believe you looking like, even when she was saying like, oh, we don't ever see Stephanie take care of herself. Bitch, people, you have to show yourself washing your ass and washing your face and brushing your teeth, because looking at you, bitch, we wouldn't think you do that. You don't look clean and put together. You just don't. So respectfully, I would want to see you brush your teeth, because without it, I'm not gonna believe you did.
And then her leave-out just be killing me.
No,
that's synthetic. First of all, why you got a synthetic wig? We in 2026.
Is that really synthetic?
Of course it's synthetic stuff. That shit is plastic.
And then she was talking about me not getting my hair done. Well, bitch, this is what it looks like when you get yours done. What are we talking about?
All fucked up. It's a mess. She's like that weird girl she's like that weird awkward girl from high school that has like burner pages that talks about all the popular girls, and that's just jealous of all the popular girls.
For sure.
You know?
No, but the thing, okay, my biggest thing is like, okay, I've never gotten veneers before, right? So I'm not educated when it comes to veneers, but I've seen like videos of veneers and stuff like that. And I just don't understand. How do you have veneers, a missing side tooth?
Yeah, that's
and
crazy.
4 cavities. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4
Yeah, that's
cavities.
kind of crazy.
I know that breath stank.
I didn't even know. Like, it's so crazy that I didn't know all of these things. Like, even throughout and I just wasn't watching her.
We know
like,
that's like, even when y'all was cool, you and Nurse, you always said, I don't watch what she do. I'm not on you been said this even before, y'all fell out. You been said, I don't watch Nurse. I don't watch what she do.
I don't be knowing that y'all be telling me.
Like,
y'all tell me.
Come up exposing.
And then somebody said the maintenance people can come. She said the maintenance people can come to her house, but not yours. This is my biggest argument. First off, the maintenance people have to come in at certain times, regardless. They'll tell you, hey, we're doing floors 8 through 12, 12 through this day.
Exactly.
So let's not.
They let you know. They give you a notice.
Didn't fucking bother me, bitch. It didn't fucking bother. Keep in mind, maintenance had just been at my crib because when I came back from, was it London or either Vegas? I can't remember. But when I came back, I think it was Vegas. Yeah. It was Vegas.
Yeah.
When I came back, my door battery was dead. Maintenance had to
You
come,
were gone that
open it,
time when they
open the
tried
door
to
for
come.
me.
And wasn't you
Everything.
moving anyway? So you said
I was.
it don't bother.
It don't even matter.
It wasn't a
Yeah.
big deal. Secondly, if I was so embarrassed for maintenance, why the fuck would I let her in my crib? If I was,
Steph,
Oh
if
my
my crib
God.
was so
Let's
dirty,
talk
I'm
can we
about it.
talk
embarrassed by
about that,
Let's talk
maintenance.
Steph?
about it. Let's
Why was
talk
I not
about it.
embarrassed enough to let you in?
Steph, let's talk about the fact that she stays lying about she met you. She was in your house.
Like, what was she doing in your house?
You
That's what I
let
want to
this
know.
woman in your house.
I need her to
and
understand.
She keeps running with that.
I want to know what was she like in your house doing what, nurse? You was in Stephanie's house doing what? Like, I need to know like detail by detail. Like, what was you doing in Stephanie's house? Because she keeps saying I was in her house. I was in her house. Like, doing
Okay,
what?
just tell her no. If you're okay, nurse. If you're really in Stephanie's house, right? What was her unit number?
I
What
Oh,
think
was
don't
she,
even
her
do that
unit?
because hold on, because
No. She
Fallon's
don't
Way
know your
already.
unit number.
She probably doesn't, but Fallon's Way was like, oh, when I moved out, I showed it. I don't know if y'all remember that live,
Oh
but I had
no,
showed
I
it.
didn't see
I
that.
showed it because they was wrong. Remember, they kept getting it wrong. They kept saying 2402 to
Okay,
2415.
but you
So
already
when I
moved out
moved
by
out,
that time. Yeah.
so the day I had moved out, I was on live and I showed it. I said, you bitches had it wrong from the very beginning and showed it. So I just want to clear that up because I'm
That's
not saying
good.
she does
That's
know it,
good.
but I'm thinking that she might be like, yeah, I do know it. It's da 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 because I showed it. So if she does
Yeah,
say my
because you
unit
told
number,
it.
it is
Yeah,
simply
but not
because
you
I
because
showed
showed
not
it.
it.
because she was in
Not
like
because she was in my fucking crib.
Not
If I
because
called
she.
my concierge at my old crib right now and asked any of them, Miss Charlene, Mr. Matt, there's a guy named Matt, not that Mr. Matt, but if I asked any of them, and Matt always works overnights, how many people have been in my crib? He would literally tell you one,
and
just
nurse, out of all
one.
people, nurse, you think that we believe that nurse is at your house out of all people? Like, that didn't even sound right. Like, that didn't even sound
Right?
right.
And you know
We
she
are
would have
too
went
grown.
live. You know she would
Yes,
have went
Respectfully,
Steph, you
live.
we're
like
too
to go out. You
grown.
you go
I
out
like to
almost
go
every night.
out.
Why would you be
She would
having
have went
nurse weird
live.
ass in your crib doing what?
She
And
would
then
have went live.
somebody said she said we used to stay on the phone for hours. Oh my God, y'all, I literally can't. I don't remember a time I spoke with Nurse on the phone longer than like 30 minutes. And it was
Okay,
initially
so
when
Steph,
the
you know
first
what it
situation
was?
happened.
You know what it was? She would always go on live and say, I just got off of FaceTime with Steph. I just got off the phone with Steph. Steph and I were just talking. Oh, Steph and I went out. It was like for months of her saying that. Anyways, go ahead. Hardest. What happened to Hardest? Where'd they
Oh,
go?
sorry, Hardest.
Tell Hardest to
I'm
come
just
back. But she would always say that. She would go live right after you went live, like an hour after that. And she'd be like, I just got off of FaceTime with Steph. I just got off the
Right.
phone with Steph.
And
Yeah. She would act like she was your best friend, girl.
And Steph, it was one time like she was on live and she was getting so happy. I guess guys was texting her and they was like, oh, she's taking her text, and she showed the text. She was on Hinge. She was happy because she was getting messages on Hinge.
Monty, I know you're
Hinge.
lying. Monty, I
Hinge.
know
She was
you're
all like,
lying.
no, like this is real. It was
no, I
Hinge.
never saw her saying these things on live. It gets crazy. Can you count how many times you've seen me in Nurses live?
Yes,
Respectfully.
Exosenty
Less than one
Hinge.
hand.
Dated Hinge. And then she was like, oh, Stephanie has Hinge. Like, Steph, have you even met a guy off Hinge?
No.
Okay, exactly.
And Beebs and Danielle can testify. The other day I was on FaceTime. I shared my screen and went through my Hinge. They were like, Stephanie, you have like, I had over over 100. Oh, thank you, Ness. Those are cute. Over 100 different like fucking
Exactly. You
messages.
go out, you
I
out
am
in the
maybe
field, you get dressed, like you have charisma, like you're cute, you're pretty, you're not awkward.
And
Nurse
also,
cannot be
she's a
that.
girl's girl too. Let's not forget, Steph's a real girl's girl.
Right.
Like the time
Yeah,
that
I'm
she
nice
sent
to
her
him.
that robe and she went insane.
And then she had
You
the
better
fucking
show the
glasses.
judge that video.
She had
How
the
she
fucking
reacted.
glasses on with the robe.
And then she'd be like, let me text her right now. Oh, I just texted her. Let me text her again. And then you hear the
my
broom,
God.
the sound that the iMessage where the text goes through, so that it was believable that she got off FaceTime with you. It was believable that y'all were besties at the time. Like she made it seem like y'all were best friends in real life.
It's sad.
And
it's
then
sad.
when you told us that you never met the lady, that's when I said, I rebuke any evil from this woman. Like, it's giving very scary now.
No, what's actually scary is like, even gets crazy saying like Steph never saw this. I swear to God, you guys, I never
No, I believe
No,
it.
I believe it. I
I
really
believe it. You're
believe it.
outside. You're busy making your money. You're outside.
I
living
believe
your
it.
best
I
life.
believe it.
You're not at home, living in your mama's, like, no shade to Section 8. You know, I grew up in Section 8 myself. But all I'm saying is, you're not living in your mama's Section 8 basement, like, with no lights,
Yeah,
living off
you
of
have
food
motion. We
stamps,
see you get ready every
and
day.
watching lives all day. You know what I'm saying?
And
You have
listen,
a
and
life.
there's nothing wrong. Like, I really just want, like, to make it clear that there's nothing wrong with living a regular life, having a
Right.
regular
It's
job. Like,
not.
There's
I
nothing
love
wrong
that
with
for the
that.
girlies. I love that for the girlies, and you vicariously living through someone else is perfectly
Right.
fine. But I think
Right.
the issue is when
When
you are
start
so,
believing your own lies.
and you start believing that you're the person you're living vicariously
Yeah.
through. And if you want to be that person, there's nothing wrong with getting up and going and be trying to,
Right.
I personally am not like, I never really was like too like inspired by anybody specifically. Like I didn't have a person I wanted to show my doctor to,
Right.
but there's nothing wrong with being like, oh, I love that she did this. I want to do
Of
this. I
course
don't
not. We
think
all
there's
get
no shade
inspired
in
by
that. I
somebody.
really
Yeah,
don't. There's
inspiration,
nothing wrong.
exactly.
But
Yeah.
she's trying to get clout of your name, of people that she
Monty.
don't know.
And it's
Monty,
like,
remember
and
when
it's
she
like,
said, Monty and Steph, do you guys remember? I even have that video on my page verbatim when she said, yeah, I use Stephanie and
Yeah, she
for clout.
said that.
and it's
Yeah, I
like,
use
but
them
you,
for
I
clout.
think what, I think the biggest thing for me is like, does she think this is going to equate in real life? Like, I want y'all to really honestly know, like, for me personally, like, I don't, it hasn't changed anything about my real life, to be honest. I mean, yeah, maybe like I've seen people out and they're like, oh, I've seen you on TikTok, things like that. But like, it hasn't got me into a club I couldn't get in. It hasn't got me free drinks anywhere. It hasn't got me a nice restaurant. Like, it hasn't got me any rich niggas. Like, I love it here because I fuck with y'all and I vibe with y'all. But it hasn't changed anything about my real life, and I never wanted it to. I don't want it to. That's the thing. I love my real life, and I don't want it to change anything. She thinks
But you know what it
that
is, Steph?
TikTok is if she gets some type of attention here,
Yeah,
she thinks it's going to equate in real life.
In real
and
life,
it's like,
changing her
not.
life. Yeah, and you know what the sad thing is, you guys? Because I'm also like, I'm going back to school for psych because I'm really into psychology. So what I've realized about her, right, is like, she's like you said, like Monty said, like she was one of those girls in high school that hated on the popular girls, the it girls, always behind the bushes and the shadows. You know what I mean? And then she's always dreamed to be the it girl.
For
The
sure.
limelight, right? That's hence why she's getting her body done.
Right.
But girl, side note, it don't matter how good your body looks. If that breath is kicking, if you don't fix the 4 cavities and the missing side tooth, baby.
Oh, her sister. Oh, I forgot that. User 606. Her sister. Did y'all see her sister comment on the video?
No.
Yes, I was
Wait,
gonna
what
say
video?
that's her sister because they resemble each other.
Monty.
Because
So
somebody thought that was somebody else that was claiming that was their brother, and that she just latched
that's
onto the
Nurse's
story
real sister.
because it's the same last name, Young. But
Okay,
no,
let me
that's
hold on.
the
Let me
older
tell
sister.
the story, sis. Let me tell the story, sis.
Yeah.
So love you, but hold on a second. So basically, what happened was I don't know who. I think it may be Real T's video, babe. I'm not sure, but there was a video. There was a video of I'm sorry. The officer had texted me. Y'all, we'll talk about that in a second. There's a video of Nurse like bragging. It's actually so cringy. It's going to be disgusting to say it out of my mouth. But there's a video of
Stephanie,
Nurse.
can you play it? Can you, after you're done saying the story, can you play that video for us?
Where is it at? Do you
It's
know?
on one of the T pages. It's not on mine, but I think it's on Nurse Noir, or like the literal T, one of those pages. But I just recently seen it. If you check your comments or your but it was on your Big Steph page.
Go ahead, Steph. Go ahead.
But yeah, go ahead. Tell the story and then show them the video.
Okay, yeah, I'll have to find the video. But basically, it's a video of Nurse holding up. I mean, behind her is like her background is a court is a not an affidavit, but I forget the exact word. It's basically articles showing court documents of her uncle She says, yeah, y'all be on here bragging about, and this, I don't know when this video is from. I'm hoping it's not from this situation and it's prior, but she's saying like, y'all be on here bragging about having, pewers. I got people that'll do it for nothing. So basically her uncle, she alleges that her uncle unalived Wiz Khalifa's dad for no reason. She said, yep, he did. And he did it. You want to know why? For no reason. Not for money. Not for nothing.
What?
Took him out for nothing. Literally bragging. It was her brother. It was her brother. I'm sorry, y'all.
Okay.
It was her twin brother. She's like, yeah, my brother is locked up right now. Or he unalive, pewed him. I got people that'll do it for nothing, right? So the video, I guess, was on a T page. It was clipped. Her twin brother. Keep in mind, it's clipped or whatever. Now, her sister comes in the comments and says something like, shake my head. This is like, basically like, this is messed up. My brother didn't do this. He was never charged. I guess she wasn't lying about the article, but I guess he wasn't charged for it because he wasn't actually the pewer. But she was like, my brother wasn't charged. He's the nicest person ever. Like, basically, like, stop talking negative about my brother. Like, he's like, don't, this is sad. Don't throw dirt on his name.
How
And that's her
embarrassing.
sister. It was her sister commenting.
Embarrassing.
Like, upset. Like, upset that she was saying that shit. Imagine your own family. Imagine your own family seeing something, not calling your phone. Your sister had to publicly comment it. Your family hates you. Your life sucks. Please.
But she said that to say what? Like, your family is great. Like, what was even the point of her saying that?
Basically, she was saying she has people that'll off somebody for her.
Please.
Monty, you know what the older sister was saying? She was basically saying, she was confirming that what her own younger sister Makara was saying was lies. And she was like, I don't understand why the lies for like her like trying to say he can just come and off somebody like that. Please leave my brother alone, blah blah blah. And this is how you know it was. And this is how you know it's the sister, because when you click, the sister has the same exact face
that's her
as
sister.
Nurse. Same features, same mom, same dad.
Wow.
It was bad. And like from a real page, not no fake page, not no.
So not even her family knows she fucking crazy. Like, not your family know, like, this is what you a nurse, this is what you doing. You going on the internet talking
and then
about
what's
shit.
actually
Even the brother said he doesn't talk to her. The
I
same one that
screenshotted her
Gorgeous
sister's
saw.
page, y'all.
I gotta see
screenshotted her
that.
sister's page.
This lady is sick.
Matter of fact, I think I could pull the screenshot up.
Even her so-called brother that works in the NBA that Gorgeous Star reached out to, and he said that he doesn't talk to her.
They put the name in the comments. Natalia G.
I'm trying to see.
Her mama to Africa.
Oh, I didn't screenshot it. I thought I screenshotted it. I guess I didn't. Damn, that sucks.
You'll find it. But that's crazy.
But yeah.
Steph, I have the screenshot. I'll text it to you right now.
I was like, be careful.
I'll text you the screenshot. I have it.
Okay. Yeah. Text
So even her own family knows something is off with her. Nurse is off. Nurse is really she's.
It's not okay. Hey, Tristan.
Hey, so I just want to touch on that article specifically because, unfortunately, we from the same city. Hold that to my head, not my heart. Now, I remember when this happened because I was back home from college, and it was that summer. So we got a little fast food joint. There was a shooting. Now, it was 3 people that initially were all charged. It was her, who she claims to be her twin, her brother, uncle, whatever, cousin. That's just vernacular that we use in Pittsburgh. Like, I got people that are my cousins, not my cousins kind of thing, whatever. So it was 3 people that all got charged with the killing of Wiz Khalifa's uncle. One of the charges got dropped for the third guy who had nothing to do with it and everything. He went to jail for like some drug related stuff that had nothing to do with the shooting, right? Take him out. Whatever, young or whatever, the brother, cousin, whatever, him and the guy that actually pulled the trigger pleaded guilty to 3rd degree. And the thing about 3rd degree, we all know, is that it's unintentional, like it's an act of violence, not with the intention to kill. So, right. So they went to jail because they pleaded guilty, not because, he necessarily pulled the trigger and all of that. So I just want to add a little bit of clarification to what actually had happened with that whole thing as it was reported in the news. So ain't no guarantee the bro actually even pulled the trigger or really did anything violent. He just pleaded guilty.
But why is that something to brag about? Like, why brag on something like that anyway?
Sorry, somebody called.
Monty.
This is what the sister said.
Exactly, Monty.
You said, please delete this. He did his time. He didn't unalive anyone. The person who did is also incarcerated. I don't know why the unprovoked lies, but please leave my brother out of this. He's been away for 12 years, turned himself in. He was charged with conspiracy. The sister's actually T to me. Like she's attractive to me. Got a way better shape than Nurse.
Oh, they
That's
kind of
probably
look
what Nurse
alike
mad
too.
about. Yeah. She's got a way better shape. She looks like her in this bottom picture. And she could dress. I saw that last night. She can dress. And
Yeah,
her
babe,
outfit.
you
Like
gotta
she
go
looks
to-
like
you
she's just
gotta
living her
search her
regular
page.
life. Like
You gotta search her page to click on it. That's your screenshot.
I know. I don't have TikTok pulled up on my laptop. I'm not logged in on my
Yeah,
laptop.
she do look more put together than Nurse.
For sure. Way more put together.
She
Way
looks
more.
older than Nurse too. But Nurse did say she has like 10 siblings, so.
We could pull up her, but I don't think I'm allowed to show other people. I always get reported when I show other people's content, but normally it's because I'm reading them for filth. But are you allowed to do that on here?
Yeah, you're allowed as long as you're not like saying anything against TikTok. We love TikTok shop.
Oh my
TikTok,
God, Jordan,
this is
she
for
did say
entertainment
that. Nurse
purposes
did say
only,
she was the Kim K of
F1.
her family. Bitch, how?
No, she's not. Look at
How? You're not even
No, she's not.
a Michelle of Destiny's Child.
This sister is the Kim K of the family.
She might be.
Ooh, she's gorgeous.
Yeah, she is T to me. Be living her life, minding her business. Now she finna get on here. Like, me and my sister is so close, y'all. 'Cause we call her sister too. She finna try to connect herself to her fucking sister. We finna see her hanging out with her sister in 0.3 days. Like, bitch ain't seen her sister in months.
She do look older. She might be the older sister, but she
does look older. She's T though.
Yeah, she's not bad.
And also, if she has so many siblings and so much support from her family, how come none of them are coming to court?
And why don't she hang with them?
Ooh, her sister definitely got her body done.
Ooh, her body looks good.
Yeah, it does. It does. She thinks she's finna walk out like that, and I don't think that's gonna happen, babes.
No, it's not.
I don't think that's gonna happen. She be going vacation. She got kids. She's living her best life.
They don't fuck with her, Danielle. They clearly don't, because they know she crazy.
Is this the Jamaica chick?
Danielle, they don't fuck
They definitely don't mess with her, but that's a common trend back in Pittsburgh. Like, if you can get ran out of Pittsburgh and they always run away to Atlanta or Florida. Like, that pipeline needs to be studied.
Okay.
Wow. Atlanta or Florida, that makes sense.
They always run away to Atlanta or Florida. But no, she the Rob Kardashian of the family. You can see that.
Oh my God.
Not the
And she needs to
Rob.
go in hiding just like he did. Shit.
Oh my God.
I'm
Not the
crying.
Rob. She's like, oh, after Friday, I don't want to hear. Oh, and by the way, she keeps calling you Methany. Like, that's like her new nickname.
That's so lame. That's
Like,
Stephanie did so many drug tests.
Like, girl,
Stephanie did so many drug, like, and they make up anything to this. Oh my God, they make up anything.
First
She
it was
literally wants to say,
first
she's
it was
like,
that it
I knew Stephanie relapse after she came back from Vegas. I just didn't want to tell you guys. I lied for her going to law school. I lied for her having that watch video from GD. I lied for her being a full service. Yeah, she's like, what kind of girl do you know that does the Macarena for $30K in the room? Oh yeah, I'm doing pillow fights in the room for $20K, but
I'm not always
and I'm
making
a white woman.
Okay, let me just say this. Yeah, that pissed me off too. I saw her saying, but y'all believe it from a white woman. Stop trying to weaponize that. It's actually really strange because it's actually extremely strange that you're trying to weaponize my skin color and or try to weaponize yours as if you should get more support. I'm over it. I'm really over it. I if you follow me on Instagram, everybody pretty much knows that I constantly speak about the fact that Black women are so underappreciated and they're the blueprint. I speak about that all the time. It's not, if you follow me on Instagram, you probably know this already. However, I don't like that she's trying to use it to get support. Additionally, I've never asked Nurse to lie about anything. That's what's actually most concerning is that I could understand if I had asked Nurse to do these things and she did them and then like we fell out. That wasn't the case. Half this, I didn't even know she was doing half this shit. I didn't know she was on the internet talking about law school. Me and her have never talked about law school. Like me and her, matter of fact, the one time we did, she was like, yeah, I've seen your, and I remember when you posted it on Instagram, which shows that she's been following me. The biggest side note of all of this, I didn't even think about that. When we first talked, she mentioned that. She was like, I remember back then. I remember back when you were in law school, which means she had been following me back then, which is how delusional and crazy she actually is now that it all makes sense.
No,
Additionally, I never asked her to, it's scary as fuck. I've never asked her to follow me or I'm sorry, not follow me, to post anything ever in my life. I've never said, Nurse, go get on the internet and tell them this, go do this, go do that. I've never hinted that she should. I actually never knew she was. I swear to God, I never knew she was on the internet. Just, oh yeah, Stephanie this, Stephanie that. And it's scary. It's actually scary now that I'm hearing it.
Actually, Steph, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
How did you find out that she lied about the what's it called? Was it PM or RPM? Because she's just an RN, right?
Yeah, because there was a video of her saying, oh, you can look up my license right online. It says active. So I was like, you know what? Why not? See, I don't immediately assume anyone's just lying to me, right? Just like with Jude, I didn't think she was lying to me, and she was about, you know, all the extra shit. I don't immediately assume someone's lying to me, and I would think that, I mean, the fact that she had NP as her name,
she did when she was doing the AI video.
We all
Nurse Noir NP.
Yeah,
so
I remember that.
This is your name. This isn't like something you just said. This is your username. So in my mind, I'm like, there's no way she would lie about that. It's so easy to look it up too. Like that shit can be looked up like this. So I never thought to look it up. I never really cared. A lot of people, that's another thing. Somebody was like, oh, she has no situational awareness. No, babe, I just didn't give a fuck. Like I'm not sitting around Googling nurses' licenses every day. Like I've got more shit to do. I don't really give a fuck to Google her shit, respectfully. So,
how did you find out?
So I went to the Georgia, you can just Google it. You can go to the Georgia Board of Nursing. You look it up as Georgia Secretary of State website. You type in her name. I typed in her name and it only pulled up RN licenses. So my best friend is a RN. She was one of my first college roommates. We were both doing nursing together, pre-nursing. I changed. She moved back home. We've still been best friends to this day. Jazz is like my right hand. So Jazz is a RN at like the best hospital in Atlanta. So I call her. I'm like, yo, I have a question. This was recently, like when the day I posted it was the day I found out. I was like, to look up a nurse license, like, would there be, like, would it say? She's like, I was like, would it say it? Like, I need to know. She's like, yeah, you go to this website. She did it while we were on the phone. So she was at work, like behind the desk. And she was like, with two of her other colleagues, she looks it up. She's like, and I had already looked it up. I'm like, all I'm seeing is RN. So she's like, let me look it up. She's like, it would be an additional license. The RN license would still be there. It wouldn't change to NP, but it would be a third license. So she would still still have her RN license, but also have a nurse practitioner license as an additional license. Okay. So she was like, let me look. I was like, well, I'm not seeing it. And I think this person is an MP. So she looks it up. She's like, no, she doesn't have an MP license in the state of Georgia. She just has the RN. And then she has a RN license that allows her to be an RN other places. I guess it's a certification. But she was like, she doesn't have an MP, Stephanie. The only license this woman has is RN.
She don't have it because when you ask about it in her live, her mouths will block you. Instead of her addressing it, her mouths will block you. But she want to talk about you and you going to law school and your schooling and how you didn't get kicked out. It's just about, talk about what the fuck you got going on. Why
and
did
then
you
it's so
lie?
crazy because it's like the fact that she acts like she would know these things. Like I think what's more scary is that people believe her because they believed we were friends and they think she would know these things. If y'all think for one second I was talking to Nurse about law school, we had the conversation when the situation happened with me getting reported and me having to go to a hearing and me having to,
Right.
pretty much withdraw. But it was a short conversation. She was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, that shit's just lame." Like, I was like, "I really just need to consult with an attorney to decide if I want to go to the hearing and fight it or just withdraw." But like, that's a conversation I need to really consult.
But that
She was
was
like,
it.
"Yeah, that's so fucked up." That was it. She was like, "That's so fucked up. I hate that for you. Like they're wrong as fuck for that. Like they're not going to get away with this. Da da da." And I was like, "Girl, it's okay. I don't really care to talk about it. Like it was making me emotional. The only people I wanted to talk this about was my family and friends. My mom."
It's another thing, crazy thing, Steph. Like, I'm sorry, but the fact that she has BPD, and also no shade to anyone that has any disorders, mental disorders. I personally have PTSD because of a previous relationship that was DV, so I get it. I have no shade towards anybody that has any disorder. But my thing is, if you have a disorder, own it, take your meds, try to get better, try to help people towards that, But for her to be having that and then lying about being a psych nurse and then falsely diagnosing people online, that's the part that got me. When she was diagnosing people and trying to say, "Oh, I'm a psych nurse. That's why I can diagnose people. This person's a narcissist. This person's a sociopath. This person's a psychopath.
No, that part is sick.
Babes, you are all of that. I know you're watching this. You're the narcissist. You're the psychopath. You're the sociopath. It's scary. And if you don't stop, I swear to God, I wish you nothing but the best. But if you do not stop spiraling, and if you don't, it's going to be bad for you. I'm telling you, she's going to either end up behind bars or she's going to end up 6 feet under because of her own accord, because of the way she moves. Like one day she's going to try the wrong person. I'm telling you, F1 in the chat.
Her obsession with trying to attach herself to men that I know is weird too. Like Jimmy, the T Woody guy, like her obsession with trying to like attach herself to men that I know, like
Steph, you know this address? What's this address that they keep linking in the comment?
My mom's old address.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
My mom don't even live there. They be loud and fucking
so lame.
So fucking wrong. It's so lame. Like they feel like they have tea.
Nurse, stop sending your delusional clan over here.
It's funny because it's like it's so lame. It's like, oh, y'all just show how much tea you don't have. It's actually embarrassing. Like I remember like somebody was on my live, they're like, "Oh, I've been next to you in a section." Yeah, it's actually scary that, let me tell y'all this. I'm not innocent. There is tea about me. Like I'm a very open person. There is tea about me. And it's honestly like the fact that they're so obsessed with acting like they're in the know and have so much tea on me and y'all haven't dropped shit is embarrassing. Y'all are dropping wrong addresses.
All of us.
Y'all are dropping wrong niggas, wrong friends, wrong everything is just fucking wrong.
And then remember how they had dropped the videos or the picture. We all got videos. We all got pictures of us doing.
Girl, and I look great in them. I actually think. Like,
and you look good as fuck. So what?
Never tea, always pissed.
Like, so what?
Lovely,
and it was with one man. It wasn't like that was videos around random men.
Right.
That was one man that I dated.
That's personal. That's detailed. But you know what the thing is? This girl is so obsessed with you, Steph. Like,
all right, Nana, you don't.
Hold on, Iani. Hold on one second. Iani, if you don't have no videos, I'm embarrassed for you. It's getting boring. I'm gonna just be honest. If you're not getting freaky with your man or your partner and keeping videos to watch,
girl, what do you expect?
You ain't gonna get the type of niggas I get, babe.
What do you expect? What do you expect from a lady who gets it in?
We're not talking about you then. Like, stop trying to include yourself. We're not talking about you then. All right.
What do you expect from the same lady who gets it in with the staff?
Oh, that was
exactly what Megan said. I look good chubby and I look good slim. Stephanie always look good.
Go ahead, take the mic.
And yes, Steph, I love your weight gain. Your weight gain is so tea, Stephanie. Keep it up.
Y'all see I'm eating right now.
I love your weight gain, Stephanie. Like I love it. Keep it up.
Yes. Monty, let's let Lovely Lee take the mic for a sec. Let's let Lovely Lee talk first.
Go ahead,
Oh no,
Lovely.
I can't say much,
I'm
girl.
really.
I am chilling. I'm at the hard work with my daughter, homeschooling. We getting the physical education and swimming. I'm just up here having a good little kiki for a hot second before we get back in, snacking
I
it up,
love this. I
living the
love this.
real
That's what I
life,
want to hear. People touching
enjoying the
grass.
tea, with my little mister, having fun, girl. Life is life, and it's enjoyable.
I love to hear these
Period.
things. These are the things I want to hear. This is the energy I want surrounded. Like, I really
Mm-hmm.
genuinely just feel like, even her, oh yeah, the rug test thing. Then first it was like me and her first started beefing and she was talking about me in the Discord, somebody was like, what rug test is she taking? And she posted a screenshot of it. Then somebody was like, oh, that doesn't even say the COC. Yes, it does. It definitely says that. Then I was like, okay, I bought the 14 panel rug test after that. Those are the ones I took more recently. I've taken 2 since I moved in. Then randomly, recently, it became, randomly, it recently became that I'm looking up. Oh, she Googles to find out how long it needs to
Oh
be
yeah,
out
I
of
know
her
what
system.
she said that. She said that. Yeah.
I never heard that.
I
That's
randomly
crazy
take
word.
them.
Every day is something new. That's the thing. That's what you guys have to understand. This lady, we're dealing with a crazy lady, okay? Like, she's not normal. We all know she has BPD or whatever, borderline personality disorder. And Steph, can I be honest with you?
Yes.
I think what really sent her over the edge is when you pulled up on her and beat her ass. I swear to God. Because
But
she
you know what?
never in a million years thought you were real enough to
I don't know
put
why
the
she keeps talking about
paws
Santana's
on
kids,
her.
because Santana will definitely pull up on her. Like, I don't know. Like, you would think that would have stopped her. Like, I didn't do it for TikTok. I didn't do it for clout. If I
I
did, I would have
know.
done it on
That's why you
live.
never
That
went
wasn't the
live.
point. It
Oh,
wasn't
and
the
also
point. It
let's
was, bitch,
clarify
you can
this.
get pulled up on. Stop doing this shit.
Let's clarify this, because she tried to say, oh, the only reason how Stephanie knew where I was because Beebs and Danielle were on my live on their burner account, and they took a screenshot, and then they took my background and put it in Google image reverse search and found out the diner that I was at and sent it to Stephanie, and that's how she was able to know my exact location.
Let me answer this. Let me cut this short for you guys. Make this really quick. Ma'am, you went to Utopia. I mean, let's talk about how I did it. It was actually hilarious as fuck. Beebs can tell you because we were on FaceTime. You went to Utopia. You couldn't get any food. We saw. They dubbed you. Utopia is like a lit spot in Atlanta. I'm not surprised she was trying to like go there at motherfucking noon, like a loser. Anyway, you couldn't get in.
Ordering a
You then,
goddamn hot dog. Like, who
you then
orders
walked around.
a hot dog in 2026?
You then walked around.
Big and greedy.
Hello. You then walked. There's not many restaurants open near there. The restaurant had music and it had hot dogs. I went to Georgia State, babe. You forgot I went to that same college. I was on that same campus. I could see. No, they weren't on their burners. So stop it. You said you ordered a hot dog. I asked security. I said there was a security guard right by the underground. I said, what restaurants are around? Because there's a lot of restaurants around there, but like American delis, like little spots. I was like, what restaurant will have music and a hot dog? And he was like, oh, and I was like, and they're sitting down getting waited on. He was like, oh, the diner. And I was like, Landmark. And he was like, yeah. You also said Landmark Diner on your live that day. She literally said, oh, Landmark Diner, I know. She said she was talking negatively about it. She was like, yeah, I know it's not the best. She said something like, oh, Landmark. So I thought she wasn't going because she was talking shit about it.
Yeah, Steph, can I ask you a question? As soon as you found out where she was, what was going through your mind when you were like in the Uber on the way about to run that
It was
fade?
so bad. But I literally woke up. I was told like she's still talking shit stuff, like she's not stopping. And I was like, you know what? Fuck that. And somebody was like, she said she's filing a restraining order. I said, well, let me get there before she does it. And then I pulled up. Let me make it clear. I did not go to fight that lady, okay? I know court is tomorrow. I know she's going to try to use whatever she can. I did not go to fight that lady. I pulled up to basically show her my rug test and have a discussion, because the issue is you feel like you're online y'all, like I wrote down 14 different lies this woman said about me. Like, this is insane. I haven't lied on this lady once. Have I gotten on here and told y'all, oh, Nurse, let me tell you this about Nurse. Let me tell you that about Nurse. No,
No,
I haven't.
you only said that, you know, she never came to your house, that she's not an NP, which she is not. Everything you said is the truth.
I'm not making up any weird things about it. Yeah, and I know her boyfriend. I talk, like, saying you talk to Drum or someone that knows Drum, bitch. You don't know anybody that knows Drum. Stop it. Stop it. You don't know anybody, bitch. You don't know anybody. Stop it. Please. It's
She doesn't
embarrassing.
know Meek Mills. Meek Mills never paid for your hair and your nails.
That was embarrassing.
Steph, I'm not gonna lie. Like, when I saw that video of her, the one when you pulled up on her, I didn't know she looked like, why would you go to court looking so sloppy like
A
that?
former friend.
Hold on, Emmy. We got to talk about that one too. You said there's already a video of you admitting to throw it on her. There's no point, Steph. No, there's not. Because I didn't throw it on her. I went to show her the rug test. She tried to knock it out of my hand. That is when it flung on her. And if you watch the video, babes, let's I wouldn't be saying anything that's not on camera. If you watch the video from the diner, which the court will have on Friday, she tries to knock it out of my hand, and it flings on her.
Oh, that's God's work.
And then I defended myself. She made physical contact with me first. She made the rug test sling on her.
And you know what's so nasty, Steph? You know what's absolutely
she sat in the same clothes.
Yeah, you know what's so disgusting? And you're worse than the homeless man down the street, the unhoused man down the street that smells like pigeon feet and poo. She is 10 times more nastier. You got rug pee-pee flinged on you, on your clothes, and you went live for hours after that in the same pee-pee,
just fucking pissy.
Nasty. Yo, I know her pussy stinks. I'm sorry. Let me mute myself because Lord have mercy.
But yeah, I was so gagged. Why would you go to the courthouse with pajamas and slippers? Why would you do that to yourself like that? Hair not brushed.
I was stunned.
Me
I'm
too.
too stunned to
A
speak.
former friend.
Like, you went in front of the judge.
Ma'am, who is on the phone? A former friend.
While I'm down here pressing charges.
Y'all, then you know what made me so funny?
But you know, how the hell did she put the wig on so fast, Steph?
When she literally like complained, when I didn't see the video, but they said she complained about paying for the food. She complained about having to pay for her damn hot dog. Like, you cheap, poor ass bitch. You cheap. Like, what?
Oh.
If I was in there getting in a fight, I'm tipping extra. I am so sorry for my ridiculous actions in this diner. Here's an extra tip. You over here, I still have to pay?
Stephanie, actually, we all have a question because the video got cut off. What happened after she said, she took my phone, to the part where, like, you were, like, on the street and then recording her and she was recording you? What transpired?
What transpired? So I haven't watched the full video, to be very honest with you guys.
So the video just basically stops at, like, you guys at the diner.
Okay.
And then what happened after that?
So she followed me down the street for a minute and cried about her phone, which I handed back to her. And then when I gave her phone back, then she walked away. She was calling the police. She's like, she has my phone. And then I was like, girl, here is your damn phone. Relax. Like, you're doing too much. And then I went down the street, sat at a hotel, got me some food, called an Uber, and came home.
First of all, pushing peace. What are you doing here? Pushing peace. Go back to Nurse's live. You're not welcome here, ho.
The embarrassment. The fucking embarrassment. Lex, I think I was mean to you last night. I love you.
You know what I want to know too, Steph? Like, you know how she's trying to, like, go on dates and do a dating series. You don't have no men, like, you don't have no roster of men, like, that you knew before all of this. Like, why are you out trying to find men? You don't have no other. Were you not dating? Were you not dating?
She can't get no man because clearly her ex man,
like, were you not going on dates before?
Hold on, I gotta talk about this. The embarrassment of the fact, I remember she texted me First off, y'all can put Pushing Peace on mute. Okay, I'm glad you didn't take it personally, Lex. I love you. Put Pushing Peace on mute. Bitch, you could sit. I know you're bored over there. I know it's getting really strange. You know what? Let me give you a little lesson. Let me give you a little word, Pushing Peace, before I read your friend for filth. I know it's getting really scary over there. I know it's a little boring, and when y'all can't talk about me, y'all won't have shit else to talk about besides her bad lipo job and her botched surgery that's coming up. I know it's a little boring over there, and I know you probably miss it over here because, I mean, you're literally dealing with somebody deranged. It's boring. Same shit, same everything, same every day. You're watching a woman lose her mind and continuously lie, and all while trying to hate me because I'm supposedly a liar, right? But you get it. I don't know what the fuck you thought you could sit over here with us for, but you never could. You won't ever be able to. So you can sit your ass down in the chat and be quiet on silent like you should have always done, okay? That's what you need to do. You need to go report back to your friend and tell her to, after this situation, to go check herself in. Like, this is not okay. I know you see it, we all see it. She needs help, babes. And if you was her friend and you really fucked with her, you would not be letting her do what she does. Anyways, you would not. And I would hope that all of y'all would tell me the same way, respectfully and humbly. If I was sitting on here lying about bitch, just making shit up about hanging out with a bitch, the day I lie about hanging with a bitch, y'all just go ahead and put me somewhere else, not here. But back to the dating series thing. Her boyfriend, whatever dating thing. I remember when she DM'd me or she texted me one time and was like, she sent me a screenshot of a guy in her DMs. She's like, third trick in my DMs since I did the face reveal. Keep in mind, it was a guy from my live. And it was a guy from my live that's always in here. And it was actually one of the only guys we let in here. And it was actually so embarrassing. So it was like the fact that she just calls men tricks. What do you mean he's a trick? How do you know he's a trick?
Exactly.
Like the fact that she calls every man a trick. Like the girl
Exactly.
he just said, "Hey, how are you?"
Like, did they,
And you like,
did
this
they
is the
trick
third
on you?
trick.
Did they
Look,
buy you
every-
anything? How
What
you know
about
your
the
trick?
time? What about the time where she tried to? Okay, let's talk about it. Because I wanted to talk to you about this stuff. Let's talk about it. The same time that she messaged you, oh, I want to let me know, link me to this party. I'm selling cat just between us. Yeah. Let's talk about it. So basically,
she's trying to say that those messages are made up.
you mentioned that party beforehand, right? So she went live once again, acting like she got off a FaceTime with you, like you guys are besties. And she was like, oh, you guys need to help me pick out an outfit for this weekend. I'm going with Steph to that party with the ballers. Try to make it seem like you and her are gonna link up and go there.
Oh God.
She said
Yeah.
that?
She did say that. I don't
heard
know
that.
which
Somebody
T
else
page.
told me that too.
I don't know which I was in her live that time. I
It was the
remember.
NFL.
I
Imagine
specifically
nurses
remember
like that friend where she gotta, like, that guy gotta take one for the team. You know, you understand? Like, oh, I'm going out with stuff. You know, like, she's like that kind of friend.
Yes, Fati. Yes,
Oh my
exactly.
God.
Fuck that tea. But guess
You
what?
know?
It gets worse. Stephanie, it gets worse. It gets worse because after she said that, she made it seem like she was going to that. Look, Exposing T is confirming. She's saying yes, she was in that live too. We were both in that live. She's like, y'all have to help me pick out a nice fit. I'm gonna wear my Van Cleef and my Birkin. I'm gonna wear this bodysuit from Fashion Nova. She knew she couldn't get no capris because those calves can't fit in no goddamn capris. So we already knew she wasn't gonna get that. So then she goes, so we're like excited for her. We're like, okay, have fun, like pick that outfit, whatever, pick that purse, go with Steph, have a ball, you know? Guess what? Steph left her on red, never came to no party. Now we found out
Was that
later.
the same weekend though? I don't think that was the same party.
That was the same party.
No, because that was December 19th. Maybe it was the party.
It was the party. I'm telling you, I'm a journalist. I have all the receipts. Okay.
Okay, then you.
So I'm telling you, it was the same party. And then guess what? It gets worse, right? So you left her on red. She never went, right?
So now, like, she went live a couple of days later. So I was trolling her on my burner account, and I was like, "Oh, how was the party with Steph? Like, you know, with the ballers, the NFL players." And then she just kept blocking my comment, and that's how I knew. That's how I knew she didn't win. That's
She
how
was
I knew.
embarrassed.
I knew she was
She was
capping. I knew she was
embarrassed.
capping
But
after
this is
that.
the thing, you guys. What's so strange about it, because I'm really a nice person, I wouldn't have not invited her.
I
Like,
believe you. I believe you.
I mean, I don't read my texts. Like, no, y'all
No,
do
I
not. If y'all
believe
want to
you
call me,
too.
just call my damn phone. Like,
Girl,
everybody
I
knows that I
believe
don't
you,
text.
but it's the fact that she made it seem like y'all FaceTimed about it, made plans to get an Uber truck together, go there together, like link up and probably like go to after party, maybe Magic City after or something like that, grab some food, then, you know, like she made it seem like that. So then afterwards, a couple days later, I
She
was
didn't
like,
say
"Oh,
those
how'd the
things,
party?"
right?
She implied that those things were going to happen. Like, you guys were gonna grab a black truck together, go to the party together. The guys were gonna like send her a black truck and you, and like
Steph, I
y'all were
think that
gonna link
she
up with the
Steph,
NFL players.
Steph, I think that she fantasized about hanging out with you a lot because she had said something like, if me and Steph was to hang out and a guy bought us a drink, I don't know a verbatim, but like
Sorry, I'll
like
be cringing
she
when I hear
planned
it.
things in her head with you, Stephanie. Like, I'm not even lying. Like this.
But y'all know what's so
Steph, this
strange,
is
you
what she
guys?
was
I
saying
think the
about you.
scariest part to me is that she never tried to. Like, no, hold on. When I'm going through our messages, she was. Like, I don't even think I realized, like, how much she really was texting me and trying to hang out, and I was sort of dubbing her. I will say that.
But I think if you,
But
I think if
it
you
wasn't like I
actually
was
tried,
dubbing
let's
her,
talk.
dubbing
Hold
her.
on.
If she would have called my phone, or if she would have like came on my live and been like, "Let's link tonight," or if she would have seen me out and been like, "Oh, I'm gonna come by Johnny's," or "I'm dropping by Johnny's," like, I don't know.